Guys, I wanted to do a Dark Souls 2 boss tier list, and I never did that, and I wonder, is that something you guys want to see? Because I haven't done that yet, but I don't know if people care at this point. Yes? Dude, same Valta. Like, 9 hours is not even enough for me. You guys want to see that? Okay, I'm gonna look for one, just real quick. And then we can hop on to Pantheons. I think it's probably gonna take a while before I get to the Pantheons, but I think this is a chill, little stream for Friday, so... Wait, those are all ranked already. How do I do this? Go to template. Okay, I think those are fine. So I think I'm gonna use this one. Does that look right for you guys? If we open this one. Here, if I go to game streaming, what happens? Looks legit. I love that you haven't played the game, but thank you, Brooke. That's all I needed to hear. Can you guys see okay? Hold on, maybe I need to move this over a little bit. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. You guys can see. Unless I like zoom in a bit. Do we want to zoom in? Okay. I'm gonna be an S tier, surely. Who the hell is Ava? Oh wait, I know that. Just kidding. Can't see shit, but looks good. Okay. As long as both Smelter Demons are at the top. Smelter Demon I liked, actually. I know, Candy. Tier lists are fun, though. Okay, they're all in alphabetical order. Zenny, thank you so much for gifting Lizard a sub. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh my god. Blue one was painful? Blue one was painful, but I like the fight a lot. And both had really shit runbacks, you know? Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, it is, those are Dark Souls 2 bosses. Yeah, okay, sure. Let me just scroll up then, so you don't see the boss names. But yes, absolutely. Feel free to leave and avoid spoilers. Have a good night, Pow Pow. Thanks for hanging out. Get some sleep, yes. Man, you're going to bed early. I know, tier lists are so fun. Yeah, Hoodie, we're gonna do a boss tier list for Dark Souls 2. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back down, so watch out for Dark Souls 2 boss names. Actually, I should probably put that in the title. Or somewhere. I'll just put a little text thing here. Oh god. Yeah. Clearly people are gonna care anyways. Jules! Jules, how are you? Oh my god, Jules, hi! Hello. Oh my god. Guys, Jules, how are you? Oh my god. Guys, if you don't follow Jules, I know she's taking a hiatus from streaming, but oh my god, she is such a lovely person. Please go follow her and be ready to welcome her back whenever she starts streaming again. Oh my god, Jules is the sweetest person. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. How are you? Yeah, Garn, thank you so much for the gift sub to Valentine. Thank you, I appreciate it. And Zen, thank you so much for gifting Jules a sub. Thank you so much. What is up? We're doing some Dark Souls tier listing, cause that's what we love doing. I hope work is going well. I hope your life is going well. And yes, Tess. Also, hi Tess. What the heck? Yes, guys, go follow Jules and Candy, please. Go follow Jules and Candy. Go follow all my friends. They're great. I only select the best of people as my friends. Tess, how are you? Come into your house and leave your refrigerator open. I don't know yet, Yegard. I don't know. I need to think about that. There's so many. I have such a long to-do list. At this point, I needed to add sound alerts. Um, I needed to maybe think about emotes. I need to think about badges. I need to edit my videos. I have so much to do. And I never think about any of it. Exactly, T, you absolutely are the best. It's an honor to be a member of your community. It is an honor to have you, Candy. You are a gem. If you're mean to Jules or Candy, I'll break your legs. Hell yeah. We love some supportive community members. We love it. Clean your socks? Excuse me? Where did that come from? I know, Yagard. I don't really know. I want some cute ones, but I don't know. I need to think. I need to think about it. Because there's nothing I like a lot. I don't want to like... I know people have been saying like art-related stuff, but I feel like that's... I don't want to like pigeonhole myself into a specific game or a specific like hobby. Well, I mean, it has to... It would be something like that, but... The skulls from Baldur's Gate? Oh... You know, I don't know. That is kind of dark. That's kind of funny though. I kind of want something cute though. But I think honestly, guys, I also wanted to like redo a full like starting screen. I don't know. I have so much. I want to change my just chatting screen also and have something more clean and more professional now that I'm like, because like all of my stream assets, I've really just half-assed in Procreate one day and I was like, I'm just gonna do this like that, and you know, like I did that like 4 years ago or something, you know. It's I could do a little better. Hey, look at that. How clean is that new lineup announcement instead of being like 4 lines long in the chat? You love the starting soon screen? I'm glad. I wanted to make it like a clean version of it, so like a finished version, like an actual like illustration instead of like still probably the same animated like Melania with the rot and stuff, but like I don't know, maybe like a cleaner version. And I don't know, that's never gonna happen, but I want it to happen. You love that style? Okay, because I feel like it's so like sketchy. I might change. I don't know. I need to decide what I want, especially in terms of like, you know, the font, like my like that starting soon text. Like I want it to be a little cleaner. Also, I don't know. Maybe because of the brushes I've used and stuff, but I'm not satisfied with it. I don't know. I want something more polished, but I'm not getting to it really, so. What's up, crazy madman? Hello, how you doing? Are you a perfectionist by any chance? You don't say. I'm a perfectionist with a case of extreme laziness and executive dysfunction. Executive dysfunction. I can't fucking speak English. What did I say? What did I think of DS2? I honestly kind of enjoyed it. I was having a lot of fun towards the end. I was like, yeah, this is kind of fun. There's a lot that I hated. There's a lot of like the runbacks were awful. The runbacks were awful. But the actual bosses and like story, atmosphere, visuals, like I dig it. I like it. Is the one you haven't played? It's clunky and it can be very frustrating. And then also then if you haven't played it, these are the boss, like these bosses are spoilers for you. But runbacks worse than the S1? Yes. Worst runbacks I have ever seen in a FromSoft games. I have not played Demon Souls, but yes, worst runbacks. That is a really bad combo, yes. They are the worst, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys care about spoilers, but I think I'm gonna start. Oh, actually, wait. Let me just put this. Wait, this music sounds so much like the Zozo music. I know it's the. I think it's the Night Festival in Stardew. It's at 42. It sounds so much like Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's the Spirit Eve Festival. It sounds like FF6. Sorry. Demons has some bad ones, but DS2 has no reason to not just put extra bonfires down. Yeah. I mean, especially because it's like a remake, so they could have added some, right? Never played, but I just know it is. I love it. Okay, I know we are probably supposed to do this in a, like, alphabetical order, but I just saw this name, and I just need to put it there. Feels more like Dragon's Dogma than a Dark Souls game for me. I have not played Dragon's Dogma, so I don't really know. Smash or pass for the bosses? I'll probably pass on a lot of them. Smash Sir Alon. Maybe Dark Lurker, I don't know. Fume Knight, probably Smash. Pass most of them. Scorpion is no. Yeah, pass the rest. Oh no, Smash Velstad. Yeah, that's honestly, most of them is a big old pass. There's a Smash or Pass tier list for Elden Ring characters. That one would actually be interesting. I wonder what you guys would think of my of my answers for that one. Oh my god, Lizard. No love for CD? Covetous Demon? No, that one is Jabba. I can't do that. These just main bosses. No, I think those are all the bosses. Okay, actually let's do this. So if you guys are scared of Dark Souls 2 spoilers, this is not for you. I think Ava had the worst run back, right? Where's the other one? Or is that... Wait. Oh, so they're not in there. Okay. They didn't even put them in... It's not even in the list. Okay, so Ava was the okay one. I think that one was probably like a solid B. Yeah, they're not even in the list. Probably because they're like repeat of Ava, but we know where they belong. We know where they belong. Which is solid F tier. Here we go. Have a good one, Bob. Enjoy Baldur's Gate tonight. Have so much fun, because good luck with the ending. You guys are gonna have so much fun. Hoodie, I was just thinking, because they were saying that they were gonna end their campaign tonight, probably. I was just thinking, like, what are we gonna do when BG3 is over, you know? Like, we've been playing Divinity for a year, like, more than a year, and then now we're, like, on BG3 and, like... Wait, can you... Hold on. Hold on, let me see. Is Pathfinder... does it have multiplayer? No, there's no multiplayer in Pathfinder. Fuck. To be honest, it would, like, free up, like, 3-4 hours of my week. If we don't play Baldur's Gate every week, it would actually free up my whole Tuesday afternoon. But, damn. It's gonna be so sad when it's over. Or play Baldur's Gate again. That's true. Okay. So, to get back to the tier list. Aldia was okay. He was probably like a B. I'll put him here. He was just fine. I'll put him before Ava because I like when there's lore around my bosses. Suralon was probably S because he was, well, let's put it in Dark Souls 2 context because his grab was absolute bullshit. But he is a solid boss. So he's still like a fun fight. And honestly, the fact that I'm putting him in S tier, even with his run back, says a lot about the fact that he is leagues above most bosses in this game. No, I have like 425 or something, Yagarin, maybe 430 or something. I don't have 1,000. I've barely played it since last year. Executioner, Chariot, you know what? He goes in A tier because he was actually really fun. Executioner, Chariot was a really, really fun. He's the only gimmick boss I think that I have genuinely been excited about before. Maybe Rykard. I love Rykard. I think Rykard is hated for justified reasons, but I forgive him. Very unique, yeah. I like that. I think, I don't know, there's like it's so metal. I love it. Rykard was something. Are they forgetting about Bed of Chaos? S tier boss for sure. Covetous Demon, my dude goes probably in D. Yeah, D for Demon. Dark Lurker was great. Dark Lurker was probably one of my favorite bosses. He goes in... I'm gonna put him in A for now. He could be an S, but the fact that you have to do the run back and like all these caves first is kind of a... And I know I didn't do that for Sir Alon, but I feel like for Dark Lurker it was kind of annoying. Dark Lurker was really fun though. Old Dragon Slayer, for nostalgia, he goes in A. Because I'm always happy to fight him. Ancient Dragon, he probably goes a little bit above Royal Rat Authority. And this is a Scholar's Edition, so I know he was worse before, but Ancient Dragon goes in F. Dark Lurkers is just dumb. Like, after you get the torches lit, it should just take you directly to the boss. Yeah, I think so too, actually. That would be a way better way to do it. Also, the fact that you have to spend a humanity every time. And granted, I would definitely not have had to do that as many times if I had switched weapons earlier on. But still, I feel like it's kind of a dumb thing. Dragon Rider, he was super whatever. Elena, super whatever. Dear Freya wasn't that bad. I'm gonna say it. It's a B boss. Fume Knight, probably my favorite boss in the entire game. Gargoyles. Gargoyles is probably a high C, low B. I like that it's a callback boss. Hey, welcome back, Credo. Yeah, we're tier listing the DS2 bosses and deciding which ones can be forgiven for their runbacks and which ones are not. Giant Lord was cool. I'll put him in A. I don't know if he... Well, I fought him once and I don't remember anything about it. But I think maybe high B. Maybe I'm too easy with my A's. So let's put him high B because he was cool. Like I said, I love a good lore fight. Salut, Kirei! Comment ça va? There's one with a memory. Yeah, that was the one in the memory. So it's like, I fought him once. Lord fight? Oh, dingus. Good one. Good one. It took me a second. I was like, huh? Ça va. Yeah, okay, so Guardian Dragon? Oh, it's the one... Wait, is Guardian Dragon the one after the Aldius Keep? Is Guardian Dragon after Aldius Keep? Yeah. In the birdcage. I actually like... He's gonna go in B... Probably... I'm gonna put him here. In B, in between Ava and Dear Freya. Because Ava was cool. I don't mind... Like, I actually enjoy... Ava's fight. Actually, Ava might go... I don't know. I like... Okay, Aldia and Giant Lord... Giant Lord have the lore element for them. Ava... I think the gameplay was fun. Dude, dingus, you... I got so thrown off by that. I was like, wait, Giant Lord... the... Skeleton Lord's S tier on name and metalness alone? Yeah, fair. Honestly, fair. Skeleton Lord's, solid metal fight. But Guardian Dragon, I feel like I don't remember the fight being super intense, but I also think it was not bad. Like, I don't remember it being bad, and I love the arena. Strictly on visuals. It wasn't the most interesting fight. Actually, maybe he goes there. I don't know. Freya was annoying, but Guardian Dragon... I don't know which order I would put either of them. I'll be honest. Skeleton Lords... Skeleton Lords was dumb. Sorry. Skeleton Lords goes... Skeleton Lords goes there. Elena could potentially be above Dragon Rider because I don't remember Dragon Rider and Elena summoned a cool boss in her fight. No, actually, no, because actually, I don't like that. I think it's dumb. The aesthetic of the Cage Dragon is so cool. No, I love that idea. Honestly, it's really cool. Last Giant is like also lame, right? Last Giant is boring. But it's the first boss, so it's like, sure, it's fine. I think I'll put it actually first of the C tier. Kind of a lame tutorial boss it is. Hi Sid. Bonjour. How you doing? Prowling Magus, D. Shit boss. Absolute shit boss. I did not care for it. I'm not a like they always have those bosses. Like this is just DS2 Deacons and it's like what's the like it's not fun. Skeleton Lords is the same thing to be honest. That's why they're at the bottom of C, but they could honestly be in D. Mirror Knight I think goes in A. I really enjoyed him. He probably goes even yeah, here between Dark Lurker and Old Dragon Slayer. Cause I think that was a really fun fight. 10 out of 10 atmosphere. Good moveset. Cool idea with the mirror shield. Difficulty was not. It was easy, but it was not too hard. It wasn't hard at all. But run back completely fine. Like Mirror Knight was a good one. I liked Mirror Knight. Mitha? Mitha is a kind of a dumb boss. I wish she had been... She has potential. I don't think I'll put her in B because of that stupid... Because I think she's stupid. I think she's unbalanced. Like, the fact that you have... Like that there's this like weird regeneration gimmick and that's like strictly on my experience with that boss. I think I'm sure other people could find her well designed, but I think the fact that when she doesn't have she's not very strong. All she has going for her is like really that regeneration thing. But it's like a weird gimmick that you can find a really weird like workaround for, but also you can still like beat her super easily without it. I don't know. It's a very weird fight. I'm doing pretty good, Sid. Doing pretty good. Just chilling before the weekend. Scorpioness Nashka. I actually enjoyed her. I think she can go... I think she's gonna go in... I think she's going in B. I think she's gonna go in B before Aldia. Aldia was kind of a boring fight. I wonder how many of these rankings are hot takes. Nishandra, she's dumb and kind of lame. Nishandra is probably... I wonder if I should move Elena and Skeleton Lords in D tier and then put Nishandra in D tier also. You know? Okay, Old Dragon Slayer is just because I am in love with Ornstein and Nameless King and the Dragon Slayers. It's a lazy reskin, but it works on me. That's the thing. He technically is probably like a B tier guy. But I just love him. You know, it just made me so happy to find him. What's up, Ryan? Karu Boogaloo. Oh my god. I don't know. I might be too nice. I might be too nice with Old Dragon Slayer, but I like him. Nishandra goes probably over there. I'll just leave her at the bottom of C. Or, she was really bad, actually. She was pretty lame. I didn't like Nishandra. I think maybe she would be in C tier if she wasn't the last boss of the game. I know technically Aldia is, but if she wasn't, like, I don't know. She was very underwhelming and kind of kind of lame. Old Iron King. Dude, I think that C tier is gonna be so big. Old Iron King is probably a C King guy. He probably goes before Mitha, though. He's just boring. He's just a basic guy. I don't actually know if he deserves to be there or if he should be a little... Maybe like here. Almost looks like a normal distribution. Wild. I didn't think so. Old Ivory King? I don't remember that boss. He's in the DLC, right? That's probably the... Oh, wait, no! Oh, Old Ivory King. He's the... Okay, no, I remember. I was like, the hell? No, okay, that's the guy with... Ooh. This one's a tough one. Because I both hated and really, really liked that. I think he was... I think I'm probably gonna put him in high B. I think he's gonna be a B guy. He's gonna be a B guy. You dislike it more than most? I think he's got the ambiance going for him. I think I'll put him like, I don't know, I might put Giant Lord before him because I think Giant Lord was a smoother fight, even though it's so weird that I put Giant Lord so high because technically I've only fought him once and I do not remember anything about the fight. But I think because it was like a smooth and it was not a bad fight, you know, that stuff. I don't know, I think that's why. But Ivory King, there's a lot I love and a lot that I dislike about that fight. Yeah, Jova, welcome back. Changing turtle tank? Aw. Do you have one turtle or do you have more? And I hope they are doing okay. I didn't know you had a turtle, Jova. Keep clawing your hands. You know that turtles are carnivorous. They might eat you. Are they carnivorous? Is that right? I know they bite people. Ninja Turtles tier list after this. I was never into Ninja Turtles. But so, I mean, I've only seen like that one movie, the one that came out last year, which was really good. If you guys haven't seen the animated Ninja Turtles that came out last year, it's really good. You also have a turtle? Right, your slider named Harvey. That's so cute. Jova, what's your turtle's name? Oliver? Oh my god, guys, I love that so much. Those are so cute. Turtles named like old men, like the fact that, like, I don't know, the fact that you guys have turtles named that have like old man names is so cool. I loved it. Thing is, the animation was beautiful. It was so different. It was wild, but it was so good. I thought it was like so original. Your brother used to have a turtle? What was its name? I've never had a turtle, but I had a friend who had one. Back then, I don't remember what the name was, but it was really cute. It was a really cute turtle. You call them Oliver? That's so cute, I love that. Bernard. That would be a great turtle name. I don't know what it is about these turtles that like actually have, yeah, like old dude names are so good for turtles. Yes, please share, Jova. Pursuer's probably an A tier boss. I liked it a lot. Even though it was very annoying. Pursuer, you go over here. His name was Agent T. I love that. No, that's still so cool though. That's such a great name. Hi Casey, hello, how you doing? Happy weekend. Yeah, Agent T is great. Please, yes, Lizard, if you're in the Discord, please share turtle pics. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone share your turtle pics. I love that. Yes, we're tier listing. We're tier listing. So far we have this. I'm trying to decide if I like this ranking or if there's like some that need to go down the category or if we're okay with this. But I think overall I'm pretty satisfied. I know I've put Old Dragon Slayer very high, but I am very partial to a good Ornstein fight. I was kind of scared of Agent T and I regretted it because that's probably the only time in my life I'd live with a pet turtle. Aw. I mean, that's fair though. I feel like animals can be, I don't know, if you're not used to them, you can be pretty scared of animals. I know I have never had a pet, so it took me a while to get accustomed to like other people's pets. The same lizard, same. He gets an artificial bump because of the design, yes. My turtle's really communicative, like if I best by the tank, they sit there looking at me, and when I tap the glass, they try to nibble on my finger. Aww. Maybe they're just hungry. The Rotten was kind of whatever, right? I barely remember that fight. He was in the cave. I remember the Rotten, but I don't remember what the heck that fight was like. That was a Rotten fight. It's probably gonna go in C tier with like I think C tier is gonna be like the bosses I don't really remember also. I feel like Elena and Skeleton Lords might need to go down a tier, guys. I think they need to go down a tier, and then Rotten goes there. I don't know about the order in C tier though. I'm like not fully. I'm actually surprised I have this many people in B though. Royal Rat Vanguard. Actually, yeah. Royal Rat Vanguard is actually, you know, it's gonna be there. Probably. I can scratch Harvey on his shell and he does the cutest little butt dance. I love that lizard. Turtle and various fishes were our only pets at home, and it was my brother who mainly cared for them. Technically our mom did, because my brother would get lazy and distracted after a month or so. Oh. Yeah, we never even had fish or anything. I don't even think, honestly, I think it was a good thing that we didn't, because I don't think we would have really been taking care of them. Because honestly, I did grow up kind of like addicted to video games, and I don't think any of us would have had the necessary, like, responsibility and maturity to really take care of any of those pets. So we never had fish. Turtle seems cool, though. Turtle seems like a fun pet to have. Ivory is B tier. I liked him. Okay, so Ivory King, I was very hesitant. I liked the whole arena. I like the vibe of the fight. I hate the mechanics of, or I hate the experience. Not the mechanics. I think the mechanics are fine, but I hate the experience of fighting like 50 guys at once in the first phase and then getting my ass kicked in the second phase. Like it's a very frustrating fight. I like him. I like his fight. I like the vibe of the fight, but he's annoying. He's definitely high B though, which for me is still a good, like, S tier just means this is like way better than average. A tier is like I really like those fights. B is like I dig it, but it could be better. And C is just I don't remember or it's not great. And then D is like this sucks. F is garbage tier. Ruined Sentinels would probably be this is a tough one because it was very frustrating but kind of cool. It's probably going to be a high B too, honestly. Ruined Sentinels is not a bad boss, but I don't know actually. Should it be B or A? It was the Rite of Passage. It's a really weird one. Never even fought the Chariot boss. I thought it maybe A is too high, but I think it's such a fun one. Yeah, it's very gimmicky. I think the best part of that fight is the intro cutscene. But yeah, Ruined Sentinels, I have no idea where to put them. Maybe I'll pass for now and then rank the rest. Because, I don't know. Flexel Sentry... Flexel Sentry was like fine actually. I didn't mind that boss. It would probably be like a little... It could be a B. Like, maybe, I might even put it before Ivory King. Like, higher than Ivory King. For the home team boys? I think that was a decent fight. It has, like, a cool design. It has a good, like... It's a solid fight. I enjoyed it. It was like, and it was a very welcome fight after that fucking area that I could not figure out how to get out of. They have lizard heads? I did not know that actually. Although it should be a high C since it's on a pirate ship which sails the high seas. Oh my god. The pirate ship area was so shitty. It had so much potential and it ended up being so frustrating. No, I'm not stopping you, Dingus. You keep doing that, please. Sin the Slumbering Dragon. This is gonna be controversial. This is gonna be controversial, but for me, it's a very low B. It's a very, very whatever fight. It's a very whatever fight to me. B is actually quite a long category. I feel like maybe no, actually B works. B works. It's a very mid fight. Yeah, I would almost put it at C. It's just imagine that the end of a category and the beginning of the next one is probably very like almost seamless. Just imagine it's basically in C. Lost Sinner was one of my favorite main game bosses, I think. At least maybe it's because I fought it at the beginning, but for a beginning boss, I think it was a good one. I'll put it after Mirror Knight, I think. Mirror Knight and before Pursuer, I think. That was definitely one of my favorite bosses early on. It's a good fight. It's actually, you know what? Maybe it could even be higher than Mirror Knight. Lost Sinner is really good. I do like the light mechanic. And I'm so proud of myself for figuring out that I could actually... Like, I think that was... It wasn't very hidden, but it was a really fun mechanic that they added that makes you feel smart for figuring out. Oh, what the fuck? It does have Skeleton Lords twice. The hell? And maybe that Skeleton Lords that I already put was, like, supposed to be... I don't know. Actually, I don't know. You fought her in the dark? I figured that, because there was, like, the... Because in the cutscene it shows you, like, closing, or not, fuck, she like turns off the lights or something. She like snuffs it out. I figured that it was intentional, and I think it's done in a... I think it's well done. I think it's well done. Smelter Demon, Smelter Demon, Smelter Demon. I liked Smelter Demon, and the Smelter Demon, I liked him more than Pursuer. His run back is what makes him a little less... Well, I don't know. I liked him maybe more than Lost Sinner too. I'm gonna put him there because the run back sucks, and because the I don't know. It was a frustrating fight sometimes, but it was a good... I liked him. I think he's in a good spot there. The run back is awful. Both run backs are really awful, actually. Demon of Song, I love that old lady. She's a solid B. She's not crazy, but I like that old lady, so I'm gonna put him there. I think she was a fun one. This, you can tell that like the like middle of B tier is like, it's like the fun, like maybe like more lore but shitty bosses, you know? It's like they have cool vibes. It's like the cool vibes bosses, but like who cares about the actual fight? Hell yeah, Coid. What a great weird boss. I love it. Honestly, Demon of Song feels like it should have been a Sekiro boss. Am I crazy for saying that? Do people agree? Demon of Song feels like it would be a Sekiro boss. I don't know, it's the arena, it's the design, it's the fact that it's like a fat toad with the old lady face. It feels like it should be, it feels like it belongs in the Sekiro fantasy. Yeah, thematically. Also, what's up, Ike? How you doing? Bonjour. Not mechanically, yeah. Kind of similar to Headless. I don't remember much about the fight, honestly. I just remember it being a funny old lady. Twin Dragon Riders, I don't remember. That's like after the Queen. It's fine, I guess. I think Twin Dragon Riders just belong in the... maybe like above the Belfry Gargoyles, a little bit higher than the base Dragon Rider. Velstadt is an A tier boss. I actually really loved Velstadt. Velstadt might go over here. Did I like him better than Dark Lurker? I might have... he might be a little... you know what? I'm gonna put him in the S tier. I liked Velstadt. He felt like the default Dark Souls boss. Like, he felt like the textbook FromSoft boss that I like. Exactly, Lizard. He's so good. The fight where he gets summoned is even better because he's summoned. Because otherwise, oh my god, what a shit fight. Vendrick is impossible to classify though. Vendrick is like... he's fine, but he's just a lore fight. I don't think we can rank Vendrick. Throne Watcher and Defender I liked, but I struggled. So I think they're gonna be high B. Like, I thought they were kind of annoying. Actually, I don't know. They could be A tier. Throne Watcher and Defender, they're good. Throne Watcher and Defender are good. Actually, I'm gonna move Ascent to a C tier guy. Dear Freya can stay in B. She's like probably high C. I don't know. Ruined Sentinels, I don't know. They're probably high B. Honestly, actually, I'm gonna put them in high B. But they could be in A. Throne Watcher and Defender I might put at the bottom of A. And then Vendrick, it's like hard to say where he could be. Oh my god. Oh no, Ike. Hi Witcher, hello, how you doing? It's a travesty. Listen, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore where Ruined Sentinels should be. I don't know. You know, maybe they should be like here, actually. Here. That feels maybe more right. They piss me off. They piss me off a lot. But they're like a decent fight once you start knowing how to fight them. But they're very annoying. So yeah, this feels right. This feels like, honestly, here, Demon of Song feels like the like the limit between like that first part of B tier where it's like the decent good B tier and then the rest of like whatever B tier. I almost feel like Ava should be, maybe Nashka should be a little lower than Ava actually. She was whatever. I think this feels better. Demon of Song, Aldia, Ava, Nashka. I'm not sure if Aldia deserves to be higher than Ava, but I think because he's a story guy, I feel like that feels right. And then Vendrick feels impossible to rank because he's a good lore fight, but he's not like a. I'll probably put him in high B to be honest, but I wish like because he's not. He could have been a better hidden mechanics in arena. I think he's a good fight. I think he doesn't. Well, no, he's not a good fight. He's a good moment. He's a good story moment. Vendrick. Yeah, he should be in B tier, I think, Vendrick. Depending on your values, he's a story moment tier. So what does that mean, depending on your values? I think he's a cool guy. I am glad. I think that idea of him being stronger, if you value vibe above all else, S tier, I'm kind of thinking about like putting him pretty high to be honest, like A tier. I did consider S tier. I was like, but he's not crazy. Like, you know, he should. I think A tier is a good tier for him. Maybe, you know what? We'll put him in the vibes. We'll put him at the, like, in between the vibes and the fight, people in A tier. How about that? In between Pursuer and Dragon Slayer. Because Vendrick and Old Dragon Slayer, they're the vibes people. Like, these three guys, Vendrick, Old Dragon Slayer, Executioner Chariot, they're the vibes people. But it feels wrong to put him below Pursuer though. So I'm not sure. He could also be at the top of A, but he's not good enough for an S tier. This feels okay. This feels okay. Throne Watcher and Defender might be, you know what? I'll put them in B tier, I think. They're good, but they're not that good. This feels better, I think. I like Pursuer, but I didn't like him as much as some other people seem to like him, I think. I'm actually pretty okay with this tier list. Pisses me off that there's an extra Skeleton Lords. I like the Pursuer's aggression. The fact that he comes back multiple times, I like that, actually. I think that's kind of fun. What do we think? I'm gonna save this. We can also remove this, we don't care. This is more aesthetic. You're in favor? No, Yegarn, it's there twice, so I guess I could just like put him like there, next to the other Skeleton Lords. Chariot and Dragon Slayers would be lower for me, but they are the vibes people. Yeah, they're the vibes. They're the vibe people. They're the story tier. Run back tier list? Oh shit, run back tier list? Run back tier list would probably have Alone over there. And then Smelter Demon also in F tier. Run back tier list, Royal Rat Authority gets a first tier. That's the thing. Can you guys legit like you need to like flip the list for a run back tier list. All F tier except for the rats, right? Like that's the only way rat can get better than F tier. Yeah, actually, run back tier list. Which one are okay? Here, so I've saved this. Let's reset this. Let's edit this text. Here. I'm probably not gonna rate all of them, but for the runbacks, so we know worst runbacks. Okay, wait, best runbacks. Rat. Fume Knight had a really good runback. Giant Lord was kind of whatever. Which one was better runback though? I mean, Alja doesn't count. Let's see if I remember. Okay, so Dark Lurker worst runback. Alon worst runback. Smelter Demon worst runback. Ivory King had a great run back. It was very easy. Guardian Dragon would have been a really bad run back if I had to redo it. But I didn't have to redo it. Pursuer had an okay run back, I'm gonna say. Throne Watcher, same thing as, he's gonna go in A, Nashandra is gonna go in A, because there's, these guys go in A because the runback is technically really easy, but there's a door you have to wait for, and there's a guy that you have to kill, and it's annoying. Actually, you know what? No, Pursuer goes there, these two go down here. Because Pursuer, you can just run past all of them. Lost Sinner, D. Ruin Sentinels, probably an F. Who else? Rotten, D. Covetous Demon, I don't remember. Ava I think was fine. Executioner, Chariot, D. Covetous Demon, I don't remember the run back. It's probably really bad, actually, because there was only one bonfire. So probably D. Old Dragon Slayer. Probably also D. Ancient Dragon. Probably a C, because it was fine. I could just, like, run past, but it was annoying. Well, the fact that you need to a ring is fine, because you only need to equip it the first time. Rotten was a shitty shitty run back for sure. Lost Sinner is annoying as hell if you die as the host, because you have to like get through the water again. It's like annoying because you're slow. And then you have like all these people. It's annoying because there's also an elevator you have to take. And if there's an elevator plus enemies, I think that definitely ducks some points. Mary Knight has a great run back. It's so easy, actually. Let's put in an S. I guess I don't remember Last Giant. It's fine. Old Iron King. Kind of shitty, actually. Actually, probably there. Vanguard, I don't remember. Flexel Sentry. Flexel Sentry is... that. Dear Freya. It's pretty shit, but it's actually doable, so I'll put it in C, but it's probably D. Mary Knight runback was so shit. Don't you just take an elevator and then get back to the guys? Or like get through the guys? And I don't think there was much of a runback at all. You just take the elevator and then go past the guys and it's like a straight line, yeah. The guys kill you? I feel like I didn't, that was not a problem for me. Elena has a shit run back too, but it's not that bad because there's not that many enemies. I think I did die in the run back though. Velstad and Vendrick go in C. Mitha, I think, has an okay run back if I remember correctly. You kind of spawn. Actually no, she goes in C. Nashka is... she's a high C. I guess these guys could go in A. Maybe I could like bump B up, but they're still annoying. DS2 moment, yeah. Gargoyles, they go in A, they're okay. I think. I feel like I didn't have a run back. No, actually, no, there's the fucking dwarves being assholes. I think everything needs to go back in the lower tiers, actually. Ike, thanks for the 200 bits. Can we get an armor set fashion tier list so we can say it's a French fashion tier? What? What? What makes it French? Thank you for the bits, though. Even if Song was a B tier run back. Actually, okay, I'll bump Nishandra and watch her. Twin Dragon Rider is kind of shitty too, but I don't remember it being. No, it's shit. Guardian Dragon, if I had to do it, it would have probably been an F tier. I've done that run back enough times, I think, to know that it should be an F tier. Even if I didn't actually do that. A Death Moan tier list? Oh, T, we're doing the run back tier list. I'll show you the normal tier list after that. Don't worry, don't worry. Actually, I'm gonna hold on, I don't think you guys will see if I do show in folder. So I'll copy this and I'll wait. I'll show it on Discord. T. I'll put it in stream discussion. That was my tier list for the actual bosses. Oh, have a good night, Dingus. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, no, T would have been right to throw hands if Rat Authority was in first place for the actual boss tier list. But yeah, have a good night, Dingus. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the puns. I hope you sleep well. Dragon Rider, I don't remember the run back. I think it's fine. It was a B run back. There's a bunch of guys, but it wasn't that bad. Giant Lord? Giant Lord is probably fine, right? It's just a memory. Yeah, Giant Lord was fine. We'll put him A. Last Giant, I don't actually remember the run back because it's whatever. Prowling Magus, I don't know. The problem is that there's some that I didn't have to do a run back. So I don't know. Like Royal Rat Vanguard, I don't know. Skeleton Lords was kind of shit. So I'll put him in C. Bottom C. He probably deserves to be in D actually. Honestly, oh, I think a lot of these deserve to be in D. Sin, I don't remember the run back at all. I think it was fine. I think it was just a bunch of elevators. I'll put him in A. And then the rest I don't know. I don't think there was really a run back. Alana's first for you? Which one did I put first? Fume Knight? I don't even remember already. I think my favorite was Fume Knight. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this is it for the... Magus is kind of bad. I would imagine it is. I don't remember where that... Oh, wait. So you start from the... Oh, do you start from the encamp... Like, the place with the tents, and then you have to, like, do your whole thing again to, like, through the spiders and shit to get to Magus? Ah, that would have sucked. That would have sucked. He goes there. That's all he deserves anyways. As a boss and as a run back. So easy boss, yeah, yeah. So that's the run back, that's the run back list. And then Rat Vanguard is probably a shit. It's probably a shit run back too. I think, did I do it once? I feel like I restarted the rats once, but I don't remember. Did I? Where is Rat Vanguard? 2. Yeah, I did restart that. No, is the well, because Rat Authority is right outside the fog, but I don't remember the Rat Vanguards. Don't you have to like redo the whole like dropping down the oh both rats? Okay. Okay, then Rat Vanguard you get an A plus. I guess S tier. Skelly Lord is about as long as Magus. Yeah, they were annoying. There's just like 2 different skeleton lords for some reason, so they're both in there. I guess Magus could go in D. I don't know. They're okay, and Aldia has no run back, so he doesn't count, I guess. Well, Aldia's run back would probably be the same as Nishandra, right? So I guess we go there. We do this. How can I remember all these run backs? I didn't remember all of them, but no, actually I do remember most of them. There's a few I was like, not sure. I feel like there was Mitha was actually better because I had the bonfire just over there actually. So Mitha gets a little. Actually, Mitha is like completely fine. She's probably S tier. Actually, no, I'm gonna put her in A tier because there were annoying people still in my way. Yeah, this is a run back list. Brooke, this is how bad the run backs are for this game. And I honestly could have dropped a few down to F tier. I think actually Chariot goes to F tier. Chariot has a really shitty run back. Covetous Demon, I don't remember. Old Dragon Slayer, he would probably be annoying. Old Iron King gets the bottom of this. Old Iron King was only okay because I had died to the enemies enough that they weren't too much of a problem anymore. Some of these runbacks are worth. I mean, Sir Alon definitely. Actually, Sir Alon probably. Wait, let me just order them also, as in like worst to less worst. Smelter Demon, worst runback by far for all of them. Ruined Sentinels is probably there. Dark Lurker is worse. And then I don't remember the dragon in the Magus, so because I didn't do the dragon many times, but I'll just keep was the worst level. So yes, this is the worst thing. Lost Sinner was pretty annoying. Yeah, Lost Sinner was annoying. But Smelter Demon, that's the thing. If you look at F tier, like 5, like I'd say like 4 to 5 of these bosses I actually really like. So it's like, yes, like the wildest thing is that F tier has some of the like more fun bosses in the game. Actually, you know what? Yeah, T Dark Lurker is worse than Alon. Yeah, Dark Lurker is worse. And then the fact that the worst boss in the game has the best run back is wild too. Like, that's crazy. So many of these, like Lost Sinner is a great boss and it has a shitty run back. Velstad, shitty run back, amazing boss. Like, what is up with this game? What is up with this game? I swear to God. I'm gonna save that too. Oh shit. Hold on. I copied the wrong thing. Will I ever do a ranking of the actual bosses? Yes, so fuck. How do I show it? I already did like a ranking of the actual bosses. I'll show it to you in a second. I should just look at this. How do I hello, Discord? Wait, here. This is oh wait, no, actually I'm done. Hold on. I'm gonna show you that and then open it in browser. This is my ranking of the actual bosses. Also, what's up, A-dubs? So for me, S tier means that I like actually love the boss. A tier is like that was a really good, fun boss. B tier is like, yeah, this was good, but um there are some things I don't like about it. It's like good to mid, and then C is like I don't remember or I didn't care or that was just kind of very, very mid slash bad. D is like pretty shitty, and F self-explanatory. I do a FromSoft game tier list. I wanted to play Hollow Knight today, but FromSoft game tier list, I'd say just like all of them are probably I don't know. Are you sure this is all the bosses? I think so. I'm not sure. It's missing some of them, but let me see. Bosses. And then bosses too. Last Giant is in there. Dragon Rider, Flexel, blah blah blah. Old Dragon Slayer, Nashka, Congregation. We have that. Rotten Skeleton, Lord's Chariot, Comatose Demon, Mytha, Smelter Demon. Um, Demon of Song, Velstad, Guardian Dragon, Throne Watcher. It's missing. There's just like, oh, Gang Squad is not in there. Yeah, Gang Squad is not in there, and there's only one. There's only one. Smelter Demon, but that's fine. I think both of them should be together, except that Blue Smelter has the shittiest run back in the game, so I would probably put it a little lower. But yeah. And then Gang Squad is probably gonna be like a C or a D boss to me. Probably low C. One dragon boss is missing? Is it? I feel like I've only fought like 3 dragons. Which one is missing? Cause like, hold on. Guardian Dragon is in there. Ancient Dragon is in there. And Sin is in there. Yeah, all 3 of them are in there. Ancient Dragon is all the way at the bottom. Guardian Dragon is in B tier over there. And then Sin is... The one in Aldia is Guardian Dragon, so he's at the bottom of B tier. I like them. Also, what's up, Nan? How you doing? Yeah, I didn't know exactly where to put him. I think I put a lot of bosses in B tier that maybe could have been high C, but I think my B tier is like from good to mid. It's a scale. King Spet is also missing, yes, but it would be an F. Because I liked Ava, well, because it's like a redo of a boss, so it's like, who cares? Also, I forgot to say, have a good one to Hoodie. Enjoy the workout. Do you guys want to do Hollow Knight now?